Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to them.
One of the most important things about being a doctor is, as I like to say, being a good doctor first.
He rocking. London on the track, what it do? Nick and Doc.
Yo, come on.
And he conned the Mexican community by acting like he admired them so much and he supported them so much and he a knockout artist. So he was basically trying to be like their adopted fighter, the Mexican community, right? So
yeah, Triple G.
When Canelo was avoiding Triple G back in the day, they ended up, the WBC ended up stripping Canelo, all right, of his title for not fighting Triple G. Canelo snapped and said, "Look, I don't want nothing else to do with y'all." Blah blah blah. Now, I guess they pieced it up. Suleiman basically kissed Canelo behind for years, trying to make this situation work out. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo finally forgave him, I guess. And then Suleiman, I guess, has vowed never to strip Canelo again because Canelo has been avoiding David Benavidez for years. Years. And Benavidez has.
Well, he said he don't want to fight no Mexican fighter.
Every time Benavidez was supposed to fight Canelo, they were supposed to order a fight. Suleiman had some type of meeting and they came up with some type of concoction, some type of BS politics. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother, Drink More Water in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love and much appreciation. He says Bill shouldn't be expected to go to a purse bid. He owes Benavidez the rematch. How does it look if he gets a run off after he got a rematch? WBC is trash. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're definitely gonna talk about it from Bill's side as well. Definitely gonna cook on it. Appreciate you. So now they didn't give Benavidez the Canelo fight, okay? And WBC didn't force it either. Now they strip Bivol, or he vacated, whatever, I don't know. But they take his belt and they give it to Benavidez because Bivol has decided to finish the business he involved with right now with Archer. Now, from Bivol's perspective, I don't think Bivol is a coward. I don't think Bivol is ducking David Benavidez. If you go, anybody that's going to fight Archer 3 times is not afraid of no David Benavidez, all right? No disrespect to David, I rock with him. But anybody who's finna get in the ring with Archer 3 times, you know what I'm saying, is not scared of David Benavidez. I just don't believe that. I think that Bivol is in a situation where he got robbed in the first fight, I believe. He got robbed. And he was given a rematch, okay? He was given an immediate rematch. He goes right back in and fights that he wins. Now Archer wants his rematch. I understand Bivol has to give Archer his rematch. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's a truth. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. Now, I also understand, I sympathize with David because David like, look, bro, what's the word? I would appreciate it if Turkey, Al Sheikh, and if the WBC would have said to David, look, man, I know you've been waiting, right? This is what Suleiman should have told David. Look, man, I know you've been waiting on your shot. I know that a lot of this is my fault. You should have got your shot at 168. You didn't get it, that's on me, right? Right? And Turkey is supposed to tell him, hey, David, listen, I know you're waiting on your title shot. It's a shame what happened with you and Canelo and blah, blah, blah. But this is what I have to say to you. If you allow Bivol to face Benavidez, Archer, right? If you allow him to fight Archer, you are guaranteed to get the winner of the fight, right? And I'm guaranteed to pay you X amount of dollars, right?
Right.
Now, if it's a draw, you still get to fight the person who's the champion, right? And we want to bring you out to Riyadh season, sit ringside for the fight. You know what I'm saying? You get in the ring after the fight. We're going to promote it the right way. That's what should have happened. But in my opinion, Turkey and Suleiman is on some BS when it comes to this situation. This is politics, and this is a lot of posturing and positioning that these guys are doing that's hurting this is a bad situation right now. This is hurting boxing. I understand that Bivol has to fight Benavidez, but you gotta do right by David Benavidez. That's not his business, bro. Okay? It's like this. I don't know if this is gonna make sense or not, the analogy I'm gonna make. But it's like, okay. Let me see. If I say something to you like this, okay. If you owe me, right? If you owe me, let's say Bivol. If Bivol owes me $100 when he get paid, right? And I'm waiting for my 100. So on payday, I'm sitting outside and I'm waiting for my $100. And then Benavidez come through and say, "Hey, bro, I know your check only 500, but you owe me 500. I want my money." Okay, now we got a problem. Now you can say, all right, well, who did he owe the money to first? Benavidez was sitting. Benavidez is sitting back like, "Look, bro, they ain't got nothing to do with me. All I know is dude owe me $100. So somebody gonna give me my $100, right?" And Archer is like, "Look, dude, he owe me 500, and then this is the whole check. I'm taking the whole thing." And eventually, somebody got to fight. Somebody gonna have to get their behind whooped at the end of all this confusion. See what I'm saying? Somebody gotta get whooped on behind all this. The War Report. What's happening with it, bro? He says, let me see. Turkey just strong on Bivol and didn't follow through on the deal with David. Yeah, it ain't a good look.
Mm-hmm.
Nino Brown Boxer say all this could have been avoided if the WBC did this at 168. These are facts, absolute facts. And that's the point that a lot of people missing. Like, yeah, this is messed up what's happening to Benavidez, but all of this, like you said, could have been avoided had he given Benavidez his shot at 168 against Canelo. But they protected Canelo, man. You know what I'm saying? They protected Canelo. But it is what it is.
Basically, Canelo can do whatever he wants.
So now, smash that like button too, y'all. Get the likes all the way up. Let's get 200 likes in the building. So what happens now? David Benavidez, let me see. David Benavidez made a statement. Let me see here.
If you've been in a car accident, don't call an attorney. Use this AI app instead.
Benavidez put a statement out here. He says, just got the news that Bivol decided to vacate his title instead of fighting me. Now that makes me the WBC world champion in light heavyweight. This is not an ideal way for me to become world champion, but nevertheless, I am now the WBC light heavyweight champion of the world, and I intend on putting the best fights. So shout out to David Benavidez, you know what I'm saying? Look, he the champ. You know what I'm saying? He the champ. So Archer and Bivol, they can have their matchup again, but it is what it is. I understand both sides. It's a messed up situation. You know what I'm saying? I understand both sides of the equation here. But I like the fact that Benavidez he ain't whine and cry about it. He just said, "Hey, it is what it is. I'm the champ." You know what I mean? I'm the champ. Nuke the Ripper says Canelo shouldn't be able to get away with this. It's really wrong. Yeah, it is, but who gonna do something about it? See what I'm saying? The fans ain't gonna do nothing about it. The fans ain't gonna boycott Canelo fights. You know what I'm saying? He got hit Canelo where it matters. You got boycott. And just say, "I'm not watching his fights because he a duck." But fans ain't gonna do that. Fans gonna make excuses up. "Oh no, man. Canelo. What's wrong with this, that?" So Canelo got enough fans to get him through anything. He got enough political power in boxing with the sanctioning bodies like WBC to get away with whatever he want to get away with. And now he got Turkey. Everybody loved Canelo. He had Al Heyman. He had Eddie Hearn. Canelo's the most powerful fighter in boxing.
Yep.
Drink My Water says, on top of all this, the IBF mandatory was next in line. Show was. He said the fake posturing by the WBC is straight BS. Yeah, WBC, they full of it. But you know, the WBC, Suleiman got something against Bivol anyway. He got something. Remember Suleiman wouldn't sanction a Canelo versus Bivol rematch because he said that Bivol was Russian. Remember he said that? He said Bivol was Russian, and because Russia invaded the Ukraine.
An MSC cruise isn't just a vacation, it's a holiday full of European style.
And all
What's going on today? My name is Brian Mazik, and this is Unanimous Decisions, and it is my pleasure to speak to an all-time great, Canelo Alvarez. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm great, thank you.
All right, man. So I got to ask you, obviously you have the fight coming up with William Skull. What is a quality about him that makes your fight with him perhaps a little bit more dangerous than people realize?
You know, he's a world champion, and I want to be a undisputed champion again, 2 times undisputed champion. And you know, he have the Cuban school. You know, it's very complicated. He's tall. He knows how to use a ring, the jab, have a very good job, and he has qualities. But you know, at this point of my career, I face everybody, every style, and I need to adapt myself to anything.
Okay. All right. Now, at first, you know, before the linkage with Turkey Al-Sheikh, it seems like you guys got off to maybe a little bit of a rocky relationship. What changed? Because it's something definitely changed. What do you think changed?
I think it's bad communication, misunderstanding, right? We never talk directly. The times he wants to talk with me, it's always somebody in the middle. But at the time we talk directly in person, everything goes smooth, everything fluid, very, very well. And I think was a communication.
Gotcha. So
Misunderstanding, yeah.
Yes, sir. So for me, and I think everybody would probably agree with this, you're one of the greatest fighters of all time, and specifically a Mexican icon whose legacy is pretty much cemented. But what current up-and-coming Mexican fighter do you see that you would identify as like, this person is the next star for your people?
You know, it's a lot of young fighters there, but the most likely right now is Marco Verde.
Okay.
Marco Verde is going to be one of the best upcoming fighters from Mexico.
Okay. Now, so I'm going to shift gears a little bit, and I know that obviously one of the names that has been kind of like in pursuit of you, and I've literally seen you answer multiple questions about this guy, but there was something about the way David Benavidez was pursuing a fight with you. And it seemed like it was maybe annoying to you. But what aspect, and correct me if I'm wrong, but what aspect of his approach kind of rubbed you the wrong way?
You know, I don't really know how to answer this question, but I think the way he talks, he thinks he's Superman, right? And he is very disrespect, not just with me, with everybody. And he's accomplished nothing. And he's not even a champion. And he's not even in my weight class already. And, you know, there's a lot of things there that doesn't make sense. And plus, at this point in my career, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah. And I agree. So, now
and you guys can take anything away from my career, from my legacy, for anything, because if you see my resume, I fought everybody out there, all the elite fighters out there. So, I'm very good with my resume.
Yeah, it's a lot of fighters actually. The thing is that the longer you fight and the longer that you're great, there's always going to be a next guy.
Yeah.
Always. And
yeah, next we're gonna talk about Terrence Crawford. That's what I'm saying. Boxing is boring. All you have to do is go online, go to BoxRec, and pull out 5 fighters, up and coming fighters, prospects or contenders. And whoever is the champion has the belt. You can talk about them on every weight class or in every weight class. Boxing is boring. There's nothing here. It's just politics. Who can put asses in the seats? We don't get to see the fights that we want to see in their prime, in the best condition they are. They jump around. Fighting companies come and go. They negotiate. We have, different like HBO, Showtime, Top Rank, The Zone. I mean, at some point, you just have to say to yourself, why am I covering this shit when I could be doing other things with my life? Like talking about this shit that happens in the streets in real life. Fuck all this chasing a man around. We can go talk about Javante Davis. I can go over there and get some information off of here about him. Or Fanon Boxing. Let's go to Fanon, see what he talking about. Fanon Boxing.
All right, what's good, kinfolk? How y'all feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Hope y'all doing well. Let's talk this good old boxing and whatever else y'all want to holler about. Give me 1 second while y'all come on in the dough.
Let's just
took
move
yesterday
forward.
off, took a personal day off.
Welcome.
Getting less anyway. Mr. Mileage, I think he's forcing Turkey's hand. Because if Shakur goes to purse bid and Turkey loses the purse bid, Shakur goes and gets the money with whoever had the purse bid, whoever won the purse bid. So it actually, I do believe this is Shakur Stevenson being pretty smart. Shakur Stevenson, that's why I'm a fan of Shakur Stevenson, because Shakur Stevenson is very intelligent. You know what I mean? He's very, very intelligent. And this is, again, consistent with what he did to Devin to make Devin stop weight bullying people at 135. You remember when Devin got scared of Shakur? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I say, talk to him, OG. What up, Just Ldbc? Yeah. Shakur's very smart, and that is a very, very smart move. That's a very smart move. Because he forces Shakur, I see you, Kamal. Because he forces, thank you all things, man. Thank you, become a member, bro. Because he forces Turkey Al-Sheikh's hand. Turkey Al-Sheikh goes to a purse bid and say the PBC buys the fight. Then he loses the fight and he looks bad in front of everybody. If he lowballs Shakur, then Shakur puts him in a position to get, hey, what up, Kamal? You showing your face today? All right, cool. I see you. Kamal.
Yeah, my bad. Hey, I couldn't disagree with you more on the Shakur situation.
Why is that?
Okay, first off, the guy's burned a lot of bridges. He burned, I don't know if you remember the...
Who is he? Who is he? Shakur?
Shakur Stevenson has burned a lot of bridges. I don't know if you remember the back and forth that he had with Steven Espinoza in the aftermath of the Terrence Crawford-Errol Spence fight, when he didn't get put on the... his image didn't get put on the thumbnail for the fight, and he was complaining. Christina Poncher backed him up and said, whoa, they took your face off the promotion? And Steven Espinoza said, this isn't about you. It's about Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. Do you remember that, Fanon?
Absolutely.
So he burned that bridge with Al Heyman, and he didn't take the one-fight deal because he didn't have faith in himself to be able to beat Tank Davis. You know, he wanted a multi-fight commitment. Then he uses a racial slur by calling... It's the racial slur for Arabs is towel head. And he said towel boys when he's referring to sneak dissing Turkey Al-Sheikh. So you're burning that bridge. You didn't re-sign with Top Rank, which had all the fights at 135.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Towel boy?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That is like calling us the N-word. I was in the Army. I went to deploy to the Middle East. They gave us classes on this.
And towel, and what was it?
It's towel heads is what he said, and he used the term towel boys, but he
said towel boys. He didn't say towel head. He said towel boys.
He meant to say towel heads, Fanon. It's just like somebody calling us the N. Yes, I am sure. I'm 100% sure, Fanon. And you want to say that this guy's going to go to purse bid and it's a smart move? It's not a smart move. You know what's going to happen? Eddie Hearn and Oscar De La Hoya are wholly dependent on Turkey at this point. So they're going to get together. Hold on, come on. Yeah.
Make sure you understand first of all, even if nothing happens, it's not going to hurt Shakur Stevens.
It is absolutely going to hurt Shakur Stevens.
How is he going to get
his market value has tanked?
Hold on, man.
His market value has tanked.
Hold on. The only point that I made was that I thought if he forced him to purse bid because he didn't like Turki Al-Sheikh's original offer, if he then forces it to purse bid, then he's going to get 70-30 of whatever winds up winning the purse bid. Somebody's going to purse bid. Hold on, man. Let me finish.
Okay.
Somebody's going to win the purse bid. So either Turki Al-Sheikh is going to pay more money. It's a move designed to get Turki Al-Sheikh to give him a little more money to avoid going to purse bid, to put the fight on. Because he is actually, he has a promotion. I do believe he's with Matchroom.
He's with Matchroom.
So that's all I'm saying. So how is he going to be? Hold on. How is he going to be in a worse position by going to purse bid than he would have been if he just accepted Turkey's offer?
Because it's going to be like what Devin Haney discovered. Not many people are going to be interested in that fight and bidding on that fight. I suspect Eddie will make a token offer, and Golden Boy will make a token offer. He'll end up making less than what he expects, just like Devin made.
Do you know how much he was offered?
What I'm saying is, he has decided to break. I just got the news that Bibble just vacated his title instead of fighting me now. That makes me WBC champion.
It was the champ at the meet and greet. David Benavidez, what's up, champ?
What's up, man? How you guys doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How you feeling?
Doing good, man. I'm just happy to see the fans. You know, we did a meet and greet. It's been the first meet and greet since after the fight. So I'm just happy here to see the fans and interact with everybody, man.
Man, you got a lot of love here in Vegas. When the next time we can see you in Arizona?
Probably soon. We were planning on doing something maybe in the next 2 weeks. So we'll probably do something in Arizona in the next 2 weeks. Is that it? Everything? Yeah. Did we take a picture? Yeah. All right. Take care. But yeah, probably like in the next 2 or 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Probably get something going on over there.
What'd you think of Bibble Benavidez?
I think it was a good fight, man. Come on, you guys. Yeah, it was a good fight. You know, it was everything I expected it to be. I knew it was going to be a hard fight for both of them, but I you know, in my mind, I thought Bivol was going to win. So, you know, he went out there and he did his thing.
Did that come from your sparring? I know y'all sparred a lot.
Yeah.
Were you familiar with him, what he was gonna do? Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel like let's go. That's for the win. Yeah, thank you. I feel like better. The type of fighter Benavidez, you know, it's a big pressure fighter that throws a lot of big looping shots. So anybody with the jab, you know, especially like, you know, Bivol, he kind of broke him down and controlled him with the jab. So yeah, you know, it was a great performance by Bivol.
What were those sparring sessions like, man? When you were sparring Bivol, did he have enough power to keep you off him? Did you hurt him? Did anybody go down? What happened? We want to know.
Yeah, we sparred a lot, so it was a good sparring session. You know, with these guys, the top tier fighters, they do a lot. The thing about them that they're able to adapt to anything. So even with me and him, I would figure some of his stuff out, and then he would adapt to that, and then he'd do some stuff, you know, to me, and then I'd adapt to that. So, you know, the best of both of us were seen in those sparring sessions. So you know, but I kind of there's times where I got the best of them, you know what I mean? So that's how I know I'd beat him. But we're not gonna go in there too confident. We know we have to be extremely ready in the training camp and prepare accordingly. So
Absolutely.
But I definitely have confidence.
Let's get it. See what I'm saying? Boxing, you can talk about anytime you want. Woo!
I'm already hurting haters' feelings.
Come on.
They see me fucking kill. Man, these motherfuckers think I'm drug dealing. Cause I never apply for credentials.
What?
Bitch, I will knock out your dentures.
Come on.
Nigga, I never had a mentor.
Oh shit.
Nigga, I had cold winters. Bitch, I don't look for Thanksgiving.
Oh
Fuck
shit.
a Thanksgiving dinner. Fuck Christmas.
Damn.
Bitch, I'm on a block. What's your wish list? I got the brown, green, and the white, bitch. I got the H. What you like, bitch? Black tar, or you like the brown, bitch? I hold that shit down, bitch.
Oh
Straight
shit.
your face. Don't have a frown, bitch.
Come on. Woo.
I'll put you on the ground, bitch. Put you underwater, you will drown, bitch.
Talk about it.
You don't make a sound, bitch. So I'll throw you
Rap
in the
about
trunk,
it.
bitch. I'ma show you who's a punk, bitch. Travis got it, pack a punk, bitch. Nigga get jumped, bitch. I had you fucking slump, bitch.
Damn.
Niggas know I don't play.
I hear you.
Bitch, you know I shoot your face. I'll fucking catch a case.
Come on.
Nigga, come back and you blow away. Blow away.
Yo, this KD
Smoke the case,
testimony.
smoke the drug, smoke it to the face. Bitch, I just remember some shit. This little bitch, she didn't even suck my dick. Look, bitch, you owe me one, bitch.
Oh shit.
5 nuts, 2 fucking 1, bitch. You better get your ass over, suck some dick. You know who I'm talking to, bitch. Nigga, I be swagging in the bitch.
Woo.
Fuck this bitch. Bitch.
Can I get some of that rap?
The tide goes in and
Can
out.
I get some
Just
of
like a
that
ride
trap?
there's no doubt. Inside the fluff.
Can I get some of that rap and trap? I think we got it all. Been out here in the shit, man. I'm bringing it out, y'all. I don't give a fuck, man. Back again, I'ma win. You talk about when I'm fighting to the very end. Soon as I step into that damn ring, I'll make sure I'm about to get rings. Especially on your motherfucking face. You talking in the, you better understand. Looking all the moves that I make, man, different styles, man, I can relate, man. I'm about the street game, I'm about the one thing, rapping on the mic, man. It ain't no thing. Giving looks, different moves, style makes fight, but I come with it. Definitely out here, just hit it and hit it. Defense, giving all these damn looks. Often saying difference in this shit, but this ain't football. This a one way. Up in the back life to do it every day. I mean, real street talk, real street walk. Every time I come and run them some block, man, better have my shit ready and I gotta go. And I'ma do this here and I'ma let you know. Rap. This is rap. Trap, and this is rap. Woo, woo. Sweet size here, man, standing up like a dog, straight going out, man, about to drop your ass, y'all. This is over. Don't need the rap for it. Trap God, rap God. I'm KOD and yo PSA.